actively participate in the exercises. All right, so in this class we are going to learn about, okay, how to be very specific. All right, so sometimes when we speak, though we use certain words, okay, that actually convey the meaning, but we often have a tendency wherein we use, okay, so certain words, certain extra words, like, like and, etc., or, and then things like that. So if you have to say and is usually used before, like, you end with the last object. Whereas if you have to say etc., the use of the word end is not required. You could simply say etc. All right, so in this way there are a lot of mistakes which we normally do, like, by using words like which already whose meaning is already conveyed by another word which you have already spoken in the sentence. All right, so all of that we are going to understand in today's class. Okay, so the first so I will be displaying the exercises to all of you. You can identify and then you can please mark the answer. Okay, the first one for all of you is, I enjoy my food. I enjoy my food, especially when it's cold. I enjoy my food, especially when it's cold. So, which is the correct form of? Okay, so which is the correct option in this case? Okay. Just give me a minute. I think the wrong slides have been loaded. Just give me a minute, okay? All right, let's quickly confirm. Can all of you view the slides? Just send me a quick thumbs up in the chat box if you can view the slides. Okay, so the first exercise is call up the police. All right. Okay, so please do this one. Choose the option that makes sense after removing the unnecessary words from this sentence. So what is the answer? Good job, Amritpal, Shanpreet, Anamika, Rajkumari, Akila. Well done. Okay, so here the answer is call the police. Now, instead of saying call up the police, we can simply say call the police. Okay, it is understood. Okay, so that in order to call the police, we will have to, like, give them a call. So in here, in order to, like, remove the so here the unnecessary word is up. All right, so we can simply say call the police. Understood? Call up police is not required. Call up police is in fact like, incorrect. All right, so that it's like kind of incomplete. So therefore call the police is absolutely perfect. Understood? So now we can have a volunteer for the next of our for the next exercises. So we'll start with Arpita. Arpita, quickly unmute yourself.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, Arpita, just yeah. Arpita, please do the next one. The pair of twins never dress alike. So what is the answer?
Second one.
Okay, so the twins never dress alike. Okay, Arpita, can you quickly tell me why exactly this is the answer and not the other one? How did you know? Any reason, Arpita?
And the first one is um doesn't sense like um
Okay, and what exactly do you feel doesn't is not correct there? What exactly according, I mean, like, what you feel is wrong in the first option, because of which, like, you knew the second one is correct?
ma'am, in the first sentence it means a pair of twins never dress means कभी dress नहीं पहनते, like होता है the twins never dress alike. I feel that the second one is correct.
All right. Okay, Arpita, no problem. Okay, I like the way that you attempted to explain. Okay, so here what it means is the pair of twins never dress alike. So, yani ki, वहां पर the word which is not required or which is extra is pair. Pair yani ki do. When I say twins, it is already understood. So I'm talking about two individuals. Pair, what do you mean by pair? Pair of shoes, pair of pair of shoes. Okay, let's just take that. Pair of earrings. So यहाँ पर pair में क्या मतलब होता है? दो चीजें होना, isn't it? So when I do not have to say the pair of twins, I can just simply say the twins, wherein it is understood. Okay, so वे यह दोनों like साथ में जन्म उनका जन्म साथ में हुआ था. All right, like that they are together, like both of them are together. So when I say twins, it is already understood that it is two of them. So that's why that pair is not required there. Understood? So we can simply say the twins never dress alike. Understood? So why the answer is the second option. All right. So well done, Arpita. That was a really good attempt. Okay. So now we can have Dipti. Dipti, quickly unmute yourself. You can do the next one. Okay. Dipti, quickly unmute yourself. Dipti, quickly unmute yourself. Oh, all right. Dipti, can you hear me? Let's quickly confirm.
Yeah, I can.
All right. Okay. So Dipti, now please do the next exercise for us. You have to remove the remove the word which is like repetitive. So which is the answer here? Just give me a minute. Yes, Dipti, please do this one. So what is the answer here? Which word is unnecessary in this sentence?
Color.
All right. So color is repetitive. So therefore here the first option is correct. So the car is red. So when I say, okay, so when I say red, we know that red refers to the color. So therefore we do not have to add like, we do not have to mention. So we can just say the red, the car is red. Understood? So, so the unnecessary kind of the word in this case is color. So therefore we will simply say the car is red. All right, Dipti, fantastic. That was very quick and you answered well and the explanation also was perfect. So good job. Okay, now Melina, quickly unmute yourself. Melina, quickly unmute yourself.
Hello?
Yes. Melina, can you hear me? Let's quickly confirm.
Yes, ma'am, I
All-
hear you, but I can't. But slide is not showing, ma'am.
It still is, you're facing the same issue again.
Yeah, ma'am.
Okay, did you inform the helpline?
Ma'am, I have no helpline number.
Okay, so I'll just send it to you on Zoom. Please, can you tell me, so Melina, just confirm if you can, if you have got the helpline number now. I've sent it on Zoom chat.
Okay.
Have you got it?
Yeah, ma'am. Yes,
Oh.
ma'am, I got it. 7878865658.
All right, Melina, right now, just contact the helpline immediately, all right? And inform them that you are unable to view the slides. Okay?
Okay, ma'am.
All right.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you
All right.
so much.
Yes, you're welcome. Okay, Sri Vidya, quickly unmute yourself. You can do the next one.
Okay, ma'am.
Sri Vidya, please do this one quickly.
It occurred again the next year.
So you have to remove the word which is unnecessary. So what is the answer here?
Actually, I selected wrong one, ma'am. Again,
It's
I
okay.
selected again.
All right, no problem.
It's
Okay,
right, the
so here, Sri Vidya, the answer is recurred. Okay, so it recurred the next year. So in this case, here the answer is again. All right, see when we say recurred, okay, recurred also means reoccurred. Okay, I hope all of you know already what the meaning of occur means. Occur means something something happens, or something something which has a tendency to happen, okay, again and again. So when I say recur, that meaning of again and again has already been conveyed by this term, that is recur or reoccurring. Understood? So therefore we will simply say it recurred the next year. Understood? It happened, or it happened
Yes,
again the
ma'am.
next year. So that itself, so that's why the first option is correct here. Okay, so no
Okay,
problem,
ma'am. I
Sri
just
Vidya, it's
joined the
okay.
class. I don't know to remove the sentence in it.
All right. Okay, it's okay. No problem, Srividya. You can
Words.
attempt the next ones. I'm sure you'll get all the others correct. Okay. Okay. And
Okay,
now,
ma'am.
can we quickly have Vidya? Vidya, quickly unmute yourself. Vidya, ready. Quickly unmute yourself. I've already allowed you to talk. Okay, so you can do the next exercise for us. Can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Okay. So this one, you have to remove the word, the unnecessary word. Okay. So what is the answer here? My siblings are such annoying pests. So what will be the answer in this case? Which word will be removed? Which is the unnecessary word? Yes, Vidya, what is the answer?
Sorry, I joined just now.
Oh, okay, okay, no problem. Okay, so what we are doing here is, okay, so I think your name is Sagar, right? Vidya,
Yes.
yes, all right. Okay, so here in this class, Sagar, we are doing an exercise wherein जब हम बोलते हैं, isn't it? Whenever we speak, usually we have a tendency to use certain unnecessary words. What are those unnecessary words? For example, okay, like whenever we speak, we already use a word जिसका meaning is very obvious. Okay, like for example, there was a very funny incident. Okay, I have two daughters, both are girls. Understood? I have two daughters, both are girls. Now when I say daughters, isn't it understood, okay, that both of them are females or both of them are girls? Okay, so in this way we use a lot of words which are like unnecessary or repetitive, and sometimes it can result in funny examples like the one which I give you. All right, I have two daughters, both are girls. Understood? So there are certain words like this which are not required, they are unnecessary, because already the meaning is conveyed. When I say daughters, it is understood. Okay, so that they are girls. So in this way there are a lot of words, okay, which we normally use in our day-to-day life which are not required. Some examples which we are discussing now in this class. Understood, Sagar? So that is all about it. All right, don't worry, just continue attempting the exercises, you'll get a hang of it. Okay, you'll understand how to do it. So here, when I say my siblings are such annoying pests, okay, pest refers to like insects or something which is very annoying. So now the word pests itself is telling us, or it is conveying the meaning of something that is very annoying. Annoying means something which you don't like. All right, very irritating. Understood? So that is what my siblings are such pests. Okay, so that means, okay, they are very annoying, they are very irritating. Siblings yani ki aapke bhai behan, all right, your brother or your sister. Understood? So therefore my siblings are such annoying doesn't make sense. Okay, so such pests, that pest itself will tell you that it is irritating. Understood? So that is why the second option is correct. All right, give a try to the next one now, all of you. The ancient Romans totally destroyed the city of Carthage in 146 BC. BC means before Christ. So what is the answer here? Good job, Shri Vidya, Arpita, Altaf, Afzal, Shri. Okay, well done. Okay, so good job, everybody. So here the answer is the second option, that is the ancient city. Okay, so this the ancient Romans destroyed the city of Carthage in 146 BC. All right. Now in this case, when I say destroyed already means, okay, so something which is like totally shattered or totally like disrupted. So total destruction. Okay, so now that's why the total word is not, when I say something is destroyed, that means it is completely gone or totally gone. So when I use a word destroy, that meaning is already put forth. All right, what exactly we are discussing. So therefore the ancient Romans destroyed the city is perfectly correct. Okay, and we do not require the word totally there. Understood? So that is why the second option is absolutely correct. Okay, the next one for all of, if you have any doubts, any questions, you want to ask me something, ask your doubts, ask, or you want me to explain again, please let me know. Okay, I will do so. Okay, the next one for all of you, they're very excited, they are really very excited about the cricket match. So what is the answer there? Good job, Shri Vidya, Sagar, Afzal, Deepti, Divya. Okay, well done. So here, please please mark your answers, the ones who are left. Good job. Okay, so here the answer is they are very excited about the cricket match. Now, when I say they are really very excited, okay, so very excited already is telling us, okay, so excitement is like, on another level. All right. So very is just used to understand the extent. Even we can further like just say they are excited about the cricket match. Okay, so yani ki bahut utsahit hai. All right, I think it's called utsaah only. Okay, excited. That is like, you're very like, really looking forward to the cricket match. Understood? So here, when I say really is not very, is now in this case, since we have used very excited, it is already understood your excitement, the extent of excitement is very high. Understood? So therefore, that really is not required in this case. All right. So therefore, we will simply say they are very excited about the cricket match. Okay. So the next one, please try out this one now. I separated apart the paper. So what is the answer? All right, so here the answer is the first option. Okay, so that is I separated the paper. So in this case, we will not require to use the word, okay, so separated apart. Separate means, okay, wherein you have already like, you have already put it aside. Understood? So that is meant by separated. Separate means you have already put, those papers apart. So when you have used the word separated, that apart is not required. Apart also means like, to put those things in a different position. So here, Shri Vidya, can you view the slide? Can all of you view the slides? Just confirm and let me know. Shri Vidya, can you view the slide now? Just quickly confirm. Okay. All right. So that is what it means. I separated apart the papers. Okay. It doesn't make sense, right? So I separated the papers. यानी कि मैंने उन्हें अलग-अलग जगह पर रख दिया. Understood? That apart is not required because apart and separate और किसी चीज को दूसरी जगह पर रखना. Understood? So therefore, here we will simply say I separated the papers. Understood? All right. So then try the next one now. The project report is absolutely complete. So what is the answer here? Good job, Sagar, Arpita, Shri Vidya, Altaf, Afzal, and Amritpal. Okay, so well done. So here the correct answer is, okay, so the second option, that is the project report is complete. All right. So now in this case, absolutely complete. Okay, absolutely is like, surely. All right. So here we do not really require that. The project report is complete. Yani ki yaha complete hai. So absolutely is not, like, it's not really required there. So when we say complete, yani ki hame pata hai, so that, that work is done. All right. That absolutely is not required. Absolutely is like, is used to show like, surely. So here it is not required. When you say complete, that means it is done. Okay. There is nothing more to that, right? So therefore we will simply say the project report is complete. I hope you are understanding. Okay. So what exactly is the difference and how you can, frame your sentences in the simplest way. All right. I'll tell you at the end of the class why it is important. Okay. So to frame certain sentences in a very simple way. Okay. So we'll discuss that later if we have time. Okay. So now let's move on to the next exercise. Do this one. She signed and sealed the contract to finalize and complete the work. So what is the answer here? All right, so good job, Sagar, Altaf, and Pradeep, Ekhamnor, Madhu, and Meghal. Okay, so well done. So here the answer is, okay, so she signed and sealed the contract to complete the work. So when I say finalize and complete, okay, so she signed and sealed the contract to finalize and complete the work. So when I say she signed and sealed the contract, so it means that it is already finalized. Understood? So therefore that's why that word complete, that finalized is not required, because when I use the term signed and sealed, okay, it is already understood. Signed and sealed, sealed means, okay, it is finalized. Understood? So therefore to finalize is not required, because that meaning is already conveyed by the term signed and sealed. And then we will complete the work. So therefore she signed and sealed the contract to complete the work. Understood? So whenever we, for example, if we buy a new apartment, okay, so or if we buy a new house, what do? There are certain documents which we say, right? So signed and sealed, which means, okay, it is finalized, or this is what you are going to do, this is finalized. Understood? So that is why, so that finalized word is not required, because it is already, like, that meaning is conveyed, and therefore we will simply move on with complete the work. Okay, the next one for all of you, please try this one. The restaurant is popular with the university college students. So what is the answer here? Good job, Srividya, Salma, Saleen, Mary, Neno, and Mandeep, J. Okay, well done. So here the answer is, so the word which can be removed in this sentence. Okay, now in this, whatever the new next few slides, you have to do it in a similar way. Okay, just like how you have been doing before. It's in a similar way, but just that, okay, you have to like mentally frame that sentence. All right, that is the only difference. So the restaurant is popular with the college students. Does it affect the meaning of the sentence? All right, so university and college, okay, so it, like, university already means, like, that kind, or degree students. So therefore we do not have to use, like, the word university. So we could or even you could either say the restaurant is popular with the university students, or the restaurant is popular with the college students. Now in this case, since the option, one of the options given to us is university, okay, so therefore we will omit that, because students is required. We cannot say the restaurant is popular with the university college. Okay, so it doesn't make sense, right? So the restaurant is popular with the college students or with the university students. So either college or either university can be omitted. Both cannot be used together. Okay, they should not be used together, because it's a repetition of meaning. All right, so we can simply say the restaurant is popular with the college students or the university students. All right, try the next one now. The van was far too big for the parking space. So what is the answer here? Okay, so I think most of you have got this one incorrect. Okay, but Afzal and Rubina, I'm happy that you managed to get this one correct. Okay, see, in this case, the van was too big for the parking space. Too big, it means bahut bada tha, okay, in excess. But when I say, okay, the van was far big for the parking space, does it make sense? Okay, so does it make sense? Not really, right? So far too big. Okay, so here the van was too big for the parking space. Now, when I say far too big, it means like, okay, like, it was extremely big. But when I say TOO, that is also used to show that it was, it was quite big, okay, or like, it was bigger as compared to what it should have been for that particular parking space. So therefore that far is a word which is not required, or it's kind of an additional one in this case. All right, so therefore we will simply say the van was too big, yani ki it was extra, or like, the size was a little extra. Understood? Okay, so that is in simple English. All right, and it was too big, yani ki it was like, the size was a little extra, and not the van was far big. That is incorrect. Okay, try the next one now. I've always thought of my bedroom as a safe haven. Heaven means somewhere where it is very safe. Okay, so what is the answer? Good job, Abhay, Sri Vidya, Afzal, Rubina. Okay, see, HAVEN, heaven, it already refers to a safe and a secure place. So when I say I've always thought of my bedroom as a safe place, okay, as a safe place or a safe, secure place, does it make sense? Okay, already secure, safe means the same, right? So therefore, we will simply say I've always thought, यानी कि मैंने हमेशा अपने bedroom को एक अच्छी और या एक बहुत ही सुरक्षित जगह माना है. Understood? I've always thought of my bedroom as a safe heaven, or as a heaven. Okay, that safe is not required, so therefore we will strike it off. Understood? So that is why here, since it's a repetition of the meanings of the words, that's why it has to be striked off. Okay, try the next one. The anonymous stranger left a note on my car. So what is the answer here? Good job, Sri Vidya, Arpita, well done. Okay, now in this case, the anonymous refers to someone whose identity is not known. यानी कि जिसकी identity हमें पता नहीं है कि वह कौन है. Stranger also, stranger कौन होता है? Okay, so it refers to a person whom we do not know, isn't it? So therefore, if I have to say the anonymous stranger left a note on my car, yani ki, okay, so that is like, a repetition of the meanings. Anonymous also means a person we don't know. Stranger also means a person we don't know. So why do we have to use two words which mean the same thing? Isn't it? So therefore the stranger left a note on my car. Okay, that's perfect. Anonymous is not required because we already know कि stranger हम इस आदमी को नहीं जानते और हम या इस औरत को नहीं जानते, हम इस इंसान को नहीं जानते in general. Understood? We don't even know whether it's a male or a female to that extent. So anonymous also refers to the same thing. So we will just strike off the word anonymous because stranger is already serving us or telling us the meaning. Understood? So therefore here the answer is you have to strike off anonymous. But what if we had to say the anonymous stranger left a note on car? Kiske car par? Okay, that my is required for information, but anonymous is like a repetition, so therefore it can be struck off. Understood? Now, very important, anybody has any doubts, any questions with respect to this particular topic or whatever we have discussed now? Any doubts, any questions you want to ask me, any meanings? You want me to explain anything? Because I'll be loading a set of new exercises. After that, we may not be able to come back to this one. That's why. Okay, anybody has any doubts? If you have all understood, just quickly send a thumbs up in the chat box. Arpita, Melina, Nikunj and Sri Vidya, just send a thumbs up in the chat box quickly so that I can proceed and load the next set of exercises for you all. Okay, great. Okay, so now please try and do this one. The game felt like it lasted forever and ever. So what is the answer here? All right, so good job, Amritpal, Shanpreet, Anamika, Rajkumari, Akila, well done. So here also, okay, see, the game felt like it lasted forever and ever. Instead of saying forever and ever, we can just simply say forever, right? Forever means something for a long duration of time. So that and ever is not required. Now, see, again, I'll tell you, okay, so now it is very important for us in order to be able to speak in a very simple way. All right, now why this is important is if some of you have attended, okay, so previous classes wherein we discussed how to effectively give business presentations or how to speak to a crowd. Okay, one of the most important points is to be able to speak in a very simple language. Why do you have to speak in a simple language? ताकि सभी को okay, easily understand हो जाए. Understood? So that each of the member of the audience can easily understand what you're trying to say. If people don't understand what you say, then what is the use of you speaking, right? So therefore it is very important for us to use very simple words. First of all, use simple words, avoid repetition of words, okay, which have same meanings. Avoid the repetition of that. And also avoid framing long confusing sentences, rather frame short simple sentences. Understood? So that is why this particular exercise, this concept, what we are studying in today's class is important. Okay, now please try the next one. Please give me the exact duplicate of that form. So what is the answer in this case? 4. All right, so good job, Afzal, Azhar, Pradeep, Sarada, Megha. Okay, well done. So here the answer is the second one. Please give me the duplicate of that form. Okay. Now in this case, if you understand what a duplicate is, duplicate kya hota hai? All right. So something which is already exact, right? So when you say give me the exact duplicate of that form, does it even make sense? Okay, क्योंकि एक duplicate already exactly original की तरह होता है. That is why it is called a duplicate, or even a Xerox. Understood? So therefore here we will not say give me the exact duplicate, but we will simply say give me the duplicate. All right, please give me the duplicate of that form. All right, so the next one, please try this one now. Meet me at 10 p.m. in the evening. Good job, Deepthi, Afzal, Sarada, Uma, and Meghal. Okay, well done. Okay, now in this case, we will not say meet me at 10 p.m. in the evening. All right. So what is the mistake here? Whenever we use 10 a.m. or 10 p.m., a.m. is already helping us to know it is in the morning. p.m. is helping us to know it is in the evening. Understood? So यहाँ पर already 10 p.m. mention किया गया है. That is why we do not require to mention in the evening. Understood? Now in this case, okay, now there are options which are slightly different as compared to the one which is given above. All right, now if we had to say, okay, so when the first option is correct in this case, okay, or the shortened version would be meet me at 10 p.m. So when I say p.m., it is already understood it is in the evening, because I told you p.m. is in the evening, a.m. is in the morning. All right, when I say meet me at 10, now in this case it is important for you to mention when it is, okay, because यहाँ पर am mention नहीं किया गया है, pm mention नहीं किया गया है. So logo, then the other person will have to ask you in the morning or in the evening. Understood? So that is why if you have not mentioned am or pm, you have to mention whether it is in the morning or evening. But if you have mentioned, it is not required. In fact, it will be incorrect if you mention it. Understood? Because it is already understood. AM means in the morning or in the morning half. PM means in the afternoon and the evening half. Understood? So don't make these mistakes. Okay, this is a common mistake which people do. Okay, try the next one. The accident happened because he followed after her car too closely. So what is the answer here? All right, so good job. Good job, Arpita, R, Divya, Muzamil, Divya, and Uma, Sonu, and K. All right, fantastic. So here the answer is the first option. Okay, now when I say, okay, followed means किसी का पीछा करना, isn't it? पीछा, that means after. So is that word after required here? Okay, so because followed is already telling us that it is after somebody, isn't it? You go ahead, I will follow you. यानी कि आप आगे जाओ, मैं आपके पीछे आता हूँ. All right, so that is the meaning of follow. So here that word after is not required. We will simply say the accident happened because he followed her car too closely. Accident अपघात हुआ क्योंकि उसने उसकी कार का पीछा बहुत ही close distance नहीं रख के वह उसका पीछा कर रहा था और distance नहीं रखा था, इसलिए वह accident हुआ. Understood? So that is the meaning in this case. Okay, so try the next one now. All of you are really doing well. Okay, so continue in the same way. Do this one now. I need something heartier than the soup du jour of the day. So what is the answer in this case? All right, so I need something heartier than the soup du jour. Okay, so now here when this particular term, okay, that is the soup du jour, it already means something which is done only for that particular day. All right, so that term already means that it refers, okay, so like, that particular dish or that particular soup which is done on a particular day. All right, so therefore here that of the day is not required. Understood? So that because this term already refers to, okay, that particular dish which is done on a particular day. So therefore you will simply say, I need something heartier than the soap de jour. Understood? So that is why, so because this term already means of that particular day, this is a repetition of words. Understood? This last three sentences, last three words, that's why it is incorrect. Okay. The next one, she attributes the college's fame and success to its original founder. So what is the answer here? Read the sentence, okay, try to understand, okay, what is the repetition, okay, so you have to know what each word means, then you will be easily able to identify. All right, good job, Shri Vidya, Arpita, Altaf, Afzal, and Shri. Fantastic. Okay, always whenever you frame sentences or whenever you try to find out meanings, you have to have, you have to ask yourself questions. Okay, what does this word mean? Why? What it means? Okay, what is the meaning of it in the sentence? If you start asking yourself these questions, okay, you will be able to easily identify without any help. Understood? Now, see, in this case, founder refers to a person who had first founded that particular thing, or who had first understood or built that concept. For example, the founder, किसी college का founder, he is the first person who thought about it, okay, which also refers to like original. Now in this case, can we have an so in that case, can we have original founder, can we have fake founder? Okay, not really, right? So founder himself, okay, is like the original, okay, he is the first person, isn't it, जिसने वह किया था. So therefore we will not say she attributes means like she like gives a credit. All right, so the college's fame and success to its original founder, like she regards whatever fame is there of that college or success to the founder. Okay, that is what it means. So she attributes the college's fame and success to its founder, not original founder, because a founder himself is like just one and he himself is like the original one. Understood? So therefore there is nothing which is called as original founder, we will simply say founder. Understood? Okay, so if you have any doubts, any questions, please ask. Okay, no problem, I'll help you out. Okay, if you do not understand anything, some meanings you do not understand, you can ask me. Okay, let's go to the next one now. His cousin is taller in height. Okay, so what is the answer? This one is very simple. Okay, good job, Shri Vidya, Sagar, Afzal, Dipti, Divya. Okay, so here the answer is his cousin is taller in height. All right, or we will simply say his cousin is taller than him, or his cousin is taller. Or like here we have to say than him, okay, because it's a comparative form, isn't it? His cousin is the taller, so we can understand is probably among the cousins. Okay, so now in this case, in height, tall यानी कि हम height की बात कर रहे हैं, isn't it? So therefore, is it required to be mentioned? Okay, so like taller in height. Okay, not really, right? So it is not required because tall already indicates height. So therefore, here we will simply say his cousin is taller than him, or his cousin is taller. His cousin is taller than him. All right. So in this case, we have to say than him. Okay. So because here we are comparing between both of them, right? So therefore, in height is not required because tall already refers to the height. Okay, the next one. The earth is spherical in shape. So similar to the previous one. All right, so similarly like the previous one, spherical, sphere. Sphere is a shape, right? So when I say the earth is spherical, okay, we are already referring to the shape. So यहाँ पर in shape बोलने की जरूरत नहीं है. Okay, it is not required. So the earth is spherical. Okay, here that in shape is not at all required. Understood? So the next one. My lawyer possesses the copy of the form. So what is the answer here? Okay, good job, Sagar, Arpita, Shri Vidya, Altaf, Afzal, and Amritpal. So in this case, nothing can be removed because all the words which are there are very important and appropriate. All right. So in this case, what has happened is my lawyer possesses. Possesses means has. My lawyer has the copy of the form. Is there anything wrong in this? Okay, so like all the words, there is no repetition of words, right? My lawyer, he has, or my lawyer has a copy of the form. So that is what it means. Understood? So therefore, nothing can be removed. Here we cannot remove of the form. My lawyer possesses the copy. Copy of what? All right. So of the form. That is important, important information. So therefore, nothing will be removed here. Okay. The next one. The investigating bureau held the suspect under close vigilance. So what is the answer here? Okay, good job, Sagar, Altaf, Pradeep, Ekhamnoor, Madhu, and Meghal. Okay, well done. So here, when we say vigilance, vigilance already means, okay, so something where, you know, close attention is already kept. Understood? Wherein, okay, so there is a lot of, wherein, okay, so like, you know, already there is very much lot of concentration which is put, okay, or a careful watch is already kept. So therefore here that close is not required because vigilance already means, okay, so somewhere wherein lot of attention is already placed. Understood? So therefore the investigating bureau, yani ki, okay, so the investigating committee, the committee which does investigations, he held the suspect under vigilance. Understood? So that means he held a suspect, yani ki jise we, you know, like, you know, doubt kar rahe the, like, you know, that he has done that particular crime or whatever. Okay, उसने उस पर एक कड़ी नजर रखी. Okay, kept a close watch. Understood? Try the next one now. He will not attend the commencement meeting at 12 noon. So what is the answer here? All right, so here now, here he will not attend the commencement meeting at 12 noon. Now, noon is already understood that it is 12 o'clock, okay? Whenever we say noon, okay, so we have normally three parts in a day, right? Morning, afternoon, evening, and then night, okay? So now, when I say noon, okay, it is already understood, okay? So it is 12 o'clock, okay? 12 p.m., okay? 12 a.m. is midnight, 12 p.m. is noon. So therefore commencement means, okay, so something which is beginning. So he will not attend this particular meeting, okay, at 12 noon. So here you can simply say at noon. All right, so just remember, if you have to ever say the time, okay, 12 p.m., you could just say at noon, which is understood it is exactly at 12 p.m. wherein it strikes afternoon or noon. All right, so that is why here the answer is the first option. He will not attend the commencement meeting at 12 at noon. All right, so that is why the answer is the first option. Write down the next, please do the next one. The teams will compete with each other in the cricket match. The teams will compete in the cricket match or with each other in the cricket match. What is the answer? Okay, I kind of gave away the answer. Okay, good job, Afzal, Rubina, Pradeep, Nashant, and Prashant and Nanu. Well done. So see, now in this case, it is already mentioned cricket match. एक cricket match में कितने teams होते हैं? Okay, दो teams होते हैं, isn't it? एक match में दो teams होते हैं. वे दोनों खिलाफ खेलेंगे, isn't it? Okay, दोनों अपने like, you know, खिलाफ, against each other. When I use the word compete, compete means, okay, so they will play against each other. So here that with each other is not required because it is already understood that they are going to play against each other. So here what is important is cricket match. Now if you know the basics of cricket में दो teams होते हैं which play against each other. So when I say that teams will compete in the cricket match, that is they will play against each other. Understood? So therefore here with each other is repetitive because compete already tells us that they are going to play against each other. So therefore here the answer, the one which has to be removed, is the first option. Okay, please do the next one. The unexpected surprise party was extremely successful. Okay, what is the answer here? Okay, good job, Abhay, Srividya, Afzal, Rubina, Amritpal. This one was very simple. Okay, unexpected means something which you did not expect, something which is like, which surprised you. Surprise means something which is unexpected, something which was unplanned, something which you did not know would happen. Both are unexpected surprise party. Okay, unexpected surprise party. No. All right. So the surprise party was extremely successful. All right, or the unexpected party. So here we will just say surprise party. Unexpected is for the person who has got a surprise. Understood? Okay, so if in terms of that person, okay, jise surprise kiya hai, then we would say, then he would say the unexpected party was extremely successful. Okay, क्योंकि उसने expect नहीं किया था. लेकिन आप जब surprise दे रहे हो, then you will say the surprise party was extremely successful. Understood? So according to the senses we would say, but normally here the most appropriate term will be surprise party. Yani ki a party which was which nobody expected. So unexpected surprise, it has a clash of meanings. It has repetition of meanings. That's why unexpected will be struck off in this case. Okay. And the last exercise for all of you, proceed ahead to the next level. So what is the answer here? Okay, so good job, Sri Vidya, Arpita, Meghal, Pradeep, and Nanu. Well done. So here the answer is proceed, okay, to the next level. So here proceed means go ahead. Proceed itself means go ahead. For example, raste pe sign hota hai. Proceed with caution. यानी कि go ahead or move ahead with caution. यानी कि बहुत सावधानी से आगे बढ़ो. Understood? So here proceed already means move ahead or go ahead. So therefore that ahead is not required. Understood? So therefore we will simply say proceed to the next level, that is go ahead to the next level. Understood? So that's why the second option is the correct one in this case, which has to be removed. Okay, so with this we have come to the end of the class. Okay, I hope that all of you enjoyed this class and you have made a lot of notes and understood how to use words appropriately and avoid the repetition of words which have the same meanings. Okay, so I have launched the poll. Please make sure that you rate this session. I have also asked if you have any doubts, any questions, you can ask me now. Sri Vidya, you're welcome. Bye, see you soon in the next class. Okay, anybody else, any doubts, any questions? If you have not understood any meanings, any question you want me to explain again, anything like that? Okay, so I think with this we can end the class. So it was a really nice class with all of you. I had a lot of fun teaching all of you. Okay, so I hope all of you understood how to avoid repetition of words like this, meanings of, and avoid words which have the same meanings in order to frame better sentences which are simpler in meaning and easier to understand. All right, so now you can join the next class at 5 o'clock. I will be having my next class at 6 o'clock. So you can join our classes, and I will see you all soon. Bye.